Well, hi darlings, hi babies, hi cuties, hi schmookums, hi lovers, hi pumpkins, hi turkey legs, hi tenderloins. Hi my little cupcakes. I was seeing a dessert, but I couldn't think of what the name was, so I blacked out. I panicked. Okay, this is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Whenever you find it, it is the right time because it is timeless. Please use your discernment and intuition, please. Don't force a message that ain't yours. I will never reach out to you for personal readings because it ain't me. And I don't do that. I don't do personal readings as of now. And I would never reach out to you for a personal reading anyway. Let us go. Let us begin. Yes, yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for your wonderful, amazing donations. I appreciate every single one of you. I thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you. Let's get into it. I started this at 4:55 on the clock. So I'm getting from that is like this empowerment. And with the songs that came on, it's being able to meet a person that's on your level, that matches your internal power, and coming into like unity and harmony and matching frequencies. So I'll get into it. So the first song I got on shuffle is Cinnamon Girl by Typo Negative, so it's the Typo Negative version. My cinnamon girl, I want to live with a cinnamon girl. I could be happy for the rest of my life with her. A dreamer of pictures, I run in the night. You see us together, chase the moonlight. My cinnamon girl. So this song always makes me think of like someone who works like as a like witchy or like you know, because it's like moonlight, cinnamon, because I think cinnamon is associated with some deity. I don't remember. Someone can tell me in the comments. And then chase the moonlight and just this person is going to match you spiritually and energetically. 10 silver saxes, a bass, a bass with a bow. The drummer relaxes, waits between shows. Feels like a dreamer of pictures. I run in the night. You see us together, chase the moonlight. My cinnamon girl. Mom, send me money now. I'm gonna make it somehow. I need another chance. You see my baby love to dance. Yeah. And with like the reference of music, I'm getting like that's where I was getting like you're gonna be in harmony with this person. They're gonna match you. You know, what do we got here? We've got the Hanged Dragon, which came out here. And excuse me, my throat's all funky. What I was getting from this is this person may be like slightly different from you, or especially with my throat getting all weird and funky, they might communicate differently than you, but it's still like on the same level. And they're going to show you, since it is the Hanging Dragon, a different perspective that you know, because you may have in the past have been with people that were similar to you, or narcissists, which are literally just chameleons. So they were reflecting exactly how you behaved, how you spoke back to you, to latch on to you and siphon all your energy and do all that fun stuff. But this person is going to be different, and they may just be different from the people that you're used to. And like I said, different ways of speaking, different ways of thinking, but this person is meant to show you a different perspective just as you are to them. But, you know, it's like there's so many different instruments in a band, but when it comes to all comes together, you know, it makes music. It sounds good. There's, you know, they all sound so different, and if you just isolate one part of, you know, one instrument, it's gonna sound odd, but when it comes together, you know, it just sounds amazing, and you're like, yeah, this is a banger, man. Like, that's what it is. Like, you two together are making music, and they're meant to be different. They're meant to challenge you just as you are to them. You're supposed to challenge each other's perceptions, ways of thinking, habits, rituals, all of that stuff. You're meant to challenge that so you can become better people. They're supposed to trigger you. And I'm not saying like in a toxic way or anything like that, like, but they're going to be on the same frequency as you, but you're probably just so used to dealing with narcissists that you're going to be like, oh, well, this person is like so different. Like, they speak differently. Like, we think differently. What the it's because you had literally like fake people that just mirrored you back to them, back to yourself. So you're actually meeting an authentic person now. What else with that? I wanna live with the cinnamon girl. So we have the Seven of Wands. You may feel like overwhelmed by interacting with them, like kind of overthinking it almost, like, oh, is this like for real? Because like they're so different. They're this, they're that. And I said, like, with Mom Send Me Money now, like, you might be in a position like where you're kind of insecure because you're coming out of like completely restarting where at ground zero, but you're out of it, and there might be some insecurity about money, or this person has that. I'm seeing both of you are kind of gonna be in the same like energy of like, you like each other and you know that you're on the same level, but it's gonna be overwhelming and like almost like, do I need to be like on guard with this person because like this is weird, like, and you know, you're just coming out of like fighting straight vampires, so but we have the World card here. That the tension will soon ease, and you'll realize like you were just having, because the World card is all fixed signs. You were having like a stubborn fixed way of thinking or an expectation of what it should look like, and that's gonna stop. And I thought that was a Hierophant, but this is the Emperor just popped out. I'm getting that you're gonna put an end to like trying to control it, and then take control of yourself, and like with the willingness of that Hangman, the Hanged Dragon, the willingness to change your perception on like what this person is to you. That's gonna put you into like you're stepping into your own empowerment. I hope that made sense. You're stepping into your own empowerment by shifting that perception, shifting like, oh, it's because this person's actually authentic and stands in their own power. That's why it feels so different. And that's going to help you be empowered and be like, oh, right on. This is what it's actually supposed to feel like. Oh, healthy. Okay. Someone that can stand on their own, just like me. And they're not mirroring back to me what I am. You know, they might be in their own way, but they're not doing it in like the narcissistic way that you're used to. Literally, I'm getting is like you're used to fake chameleons, shapeshifters, narcissists. My throat is getting jacked up. That's what it is. So there may be, because we have the Chariot, and it was kind of wanting to be reversed, but it was kind of sideways. Being around somebody that matches your energy of like being empowered, standing in their sovereignty, knowing themselves, that's gonna make both of you like be like kind of what do we talk about? Like, I'm getting there's like you want to talk about other things, but there's like this like and that's going back to that 7 of Wands. Like, is this person fucking with me? Like, yeah, we have them. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 6 were the major arcana. So we have the Moon card here. It's that kind of putting on the brakes a little bit, because you're like, whoa, what am I missing? Like, this person's different. I don't know. It feels awkward. Like I'm getting there's probably a different, like there's like you're not used to somebody not mirroring to you how you speak and your candor and what you're interested in, because you've literally only been with narcissists. That's what I'm getting. Like, you've literally only ever had interactions where people were shifting themselves, did their research on you and are coming at you basically a mirror and putting your skin and energy over themselves. And so you're used to that interaction, and that's why there's this like anxiety and like, oh, am I missing something? Why this person just feels so different? I don't know, like I gotta be missing something here. What is this? Is this an illusion? And your intuition is like telling you straight up, like, yo, like, this is good. Like, you good. Like, but it's like, there needs to be a shift in perception of, oh, this is meant to, it's actually meant to be this way. It's meant to, like I said before, this person's meant to like help you see things differently and like shake up your stagnant ways of thinking, or stagnant habits, that type of stuff. And you're doing that for this person as well. Like, you're helping each other. You have strengths this person doesn't have, and they have strengths that you don't have. So like, you're meant to like shake each other up and get those parts flowing again. And it's feeling so different compared to what you're used to. So there's that like anxiety and like, I don't know about this. I'm gonna creep into this, like go really slow into this, because I don't want to miss something. What's up with the throat thing? A little further, please. Yeah. I'm getting, so we have the Tower in reverse and the Ten of Coins. Once again, another major arcana. I'm getting both of you, or at least one of you. I'm getting both though. Like, I feel like both of you are like feeling the same way, like experiencing like, yeah, this person's kind of different, like, but it's like an attraction at the same time. It's like a weird, like, am I missing? I am like really into this person. Am I missing something? Like, what is this? So we have the Tower in reverse and the Ten of Coins, and that's telling me like, oh, well, the throat thing and like maybe not saying exactly what you want to say and being super blunt and forward. It's like you dance around the subject, you test the water, or this person does, because they don't want to mess up this. They see you and you see them as the Ten of Coins. Like, this is everything. This is, you're my legacy. You're the thing I want to come home to. I want the house. You the dog, the kid, whatever. I want you there within my future. I want that. Like, I see you doing that, and they don't want to like jack it up by saying something stupid or, you being the same way. So it's like this dancing around versus like talking about what you really want to talk about. Or it might be like, I'm seeing you want to be around each other, but you don't know what to say, or like you text each other and you don't know what to say, so you're just like these weird superficial things like, chips are good. Chips are great. And see how I'm still getting the throat stuff? It's like, I want to say more, but I don't want to mess it up. Because we have the Five of Swords. It's like, I want this. Like, this feels like you're my everything, but I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, like, I don't want to put an end to this, so like that's why I'm like being careful with my words, or like not getting on super touchy subjects, because like I don't know where you're at. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Like, it's not saying like dancing around the subject and testing the waters and seeing where this person's at, because they're just something so different. But I will say, like, both of you are feeling the same about each other, but there's just that like what do I say? I want this. Like, I will do what I need to make this happen with that Five of Swords. Because you're like my everything with that Ten of Coins. You're my everything. You're like, I want the car, the house, the dream job, the dog, the kids, whatever, all this stuff. And I want you there in it with me forever. Like, that's what the Ten of Coins is. And they're seeing it like that, and they just don't want to like mess it up. Or, this is your energy as well. I don't want to just mess it up or like say something weird and like, or, come off. So there's just like this tension and like leaning back and like keeping it superficial when both of you are like on the same level, like wanting to talk about deeper things, or I fucking love you. Like, just you. I see a future with you. Let's get married right now. Like, I'm exaggerating, but like you both are on the same level. Like, damn, I can see you like in the future with me and shit, dog. Like, shit, like forever. With the Strength card, like, I want to be like loyal to you and shit, man. Like. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Like, I just want to be like fucking in love with you. I want to be loyal to you. I want to be like your protector when you need me, that type of thing. And there's poppies at the bottom of the card there. And that's making me think of like being in a fog and like heavy, stagnant. So I see both of you coming out of that like heavy, stagnant fog, illusions, and both of you are making sure that you're rising above that and seeing things clearly, because you both have just been with narcissists the whole time. So you're like, am I seeing this person clearly? Like, am I missing something? Like, I just don't want to be had again. And both of you, because there are two entities on this card, are rising above that and seeing it for what it is. Since they're going towards the sun, they're rising into the sun, towards, the stars, which would be like a higher dimension. Both of you are doing that and rising above and seeing things clearly. But it's like there's still that like 3D fear that you're having of, and that's just from like past traumas and stuff, and you're both working through that. I just like want to be like loyal to you and shit, man. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Like, this is the truth. Like, the truth is getting exposed by at least one of you. if not both at the same time. It's like I'm seeing both of you are like finally like, okay, I'm sick of dancing around this, like, look. And it's like I'm getting like two people sitting next to each other in silence, and then they're both like at the same time, I love you, like, or I want to take this further, or whatever, like, you're my future. It's going to get exposed quite soon. If this is, or this is your past energy, past, present, future, whatever. If this is resonating. It's just a matter of like, okay, I'm tired of holding on to the secret. I'm tired of like dancing around the subject, being subtle and not sharing my inner world with you. Like, I have an aching heart, longing heart for you. I just like want to love you and shit, man. I just want to be all loyal. Yeah, both of you are rising above the illusion and like understanding that you're both on the same level, but it's just like that fear of like, oh, would this like ruin, like, are we meant to go slow? What are we supposed to do here? Would this ruin it? It's like kind of like getting caught up in your head a little bit because you're like, you've been had before, and you just don't want to be had again. And there might just be a situation like where, you might lose, if you take that leap of faith, or this person does, they might lose a friend or, more than what they want to lose. Just, besides just like you talking with them and stuff like that. There's more than just that. But I'm getting like both of you are like, just like, yeah, I'm sick of this. Here, 17:17 on my clock. Oh, okay. So we have the Devil and the 9 of Coins in reverse. So there might be, like I said before, with some financial stuff or like independence, there's some chains that you or this person need to like express and be like, I don't feel independent right now. Like, I'm not technically independent. Like, I need, like, I'm doing this, I get help with this, or like, if you're on like government assistance or something, like there might be something that like needs to be expressed in that way, or there's some other chains, control, that type of thing that needs to be expressed. And I feel like once that thing is expressed, that's when the chains are released. It's not if it is like a physical thing, as soon as that's expressed and it's like met with like, because I'm getting you're both of you like aren't very judgmental, or at least towards each other, even though you both are different, and you are like both like watching each other from like, what are you about? Like, well, what kind of bullshit are you on? Even though both of you are like that, like you're not gonna be judgmental of like what the situation is, or it might just be like straight up fear, because that Devil card can be fear. But like it's control, fear, addictions. There might be something, I'm seeing 2 skeletons there. It's like skeletons in the closet that needs to be expressed. That's like causing fear and being like, this is why I haven't, said anything. Whatever. It's just a matter of like getting it off their chest, or you getting it off your chest, and like that's gonna get the ball rolling. It's gonna get things like out in the open and be like, okay, well now we can do something about this. Like, and both of you are in each other's lives to help each other through this, help each other through like these chains, these fears, these controls, this, whatever, if it's money or like wounding that can't be healed until you're in a connection, that type of stuff. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, okay, not as bad as I thought. So we have the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Coins, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I was like, ugh, how annoying. But with that Knight of Cups in reverse, because I see the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Coins, like, they're hiding the fact, or you're hiding the fact that you have some work to do. And that, I feel like it's just underlying stuff that needs to be worked on. Like, the work is never done, but there's something holding both of you back from this. Some work that needs to be looked at, done, that type of thing. And that might literally just be like getting your money right. You know, it could be anything. Or like getting over the fear of like being intimate with somebody again after like being completely destroyed. Or like opening your heart again, that type of thing. And that's why this Knight of Cups is in reverse of like, oh, this is why I haven't made this offer. This is why I haven't like put it out there for you that I'm interested. But it's like both of you are like dancing around each other. Like, it's so weird. So you like thunderstorms? Do you like weather? Like, just keeping it so superficial when both of you like want to be talking about like the future with each other, like. And that's why this hasn't been offered, because there's like underlying hidden work that needs to be done. And that's, I'm seeing it as like, and I don't see it as bad because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's like both of you are like, man, I just don't want to be in that situation again. Like, I learned my fucking lesson. Or it might be a fear of like that you haven't learned your lesson and you're gonna be had again. Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands. That came out in my last reading I just did. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, I don't want to repeat this pattern. I don't want to keep playing this cycle. And, you know, I want to heal from this. And that's what the work is to do. And honestly, I will say for both of you, the work is you opening your heart again, despite this wounding with that 9 of Wands. You know, I'm seeing it as like getting out of like your dungeon where you were being tortured by your past relationships or whatever. And, you know, with that long flight of stairs there, coming out of it, but like you were tortured, you were malnourished, you know, it's gonna take a while to get up those stairs when you haven't had like water or food for days. Like, you're feeling rough and shitty, but you're finally getting to escape. So that it just needs to take some time. But what I'm definitely getting here is like both of you being upfront with each other, outright with each other about your feelings. With that High Priestess in reverse, I'm not hiding these secrets anymore. I'm not holding back anymore, especially with that 7 of Swords. It's like the secrets, the hidden stuff. Yeah, I've got some work to do. I'm a broken man. I'm a broken woman. Like, I don't want to be hurt anymore. And that's why I haven't offered this to you. This is why I haven't like brought it up. Like, that just, honestly, that's literally the work that needs to be done, is like expressing like, I don't feel independent, or, you know, whatever the situation is, like I'm on government assistance, you know, whatever, however that looks for you. Or I'm still hurting from this past relationship, and I just don't want to be had again. I don't want to be taken advantage of again. I don't want to be falling for some illusion and not seeing the truth. And like I'm hurt. I'm coming out of some dark shit, man. But that person is in the same boat as you. And as soon as that's expressed, like, that's the work that needs to be done, is expressing it and then still opening your heart, and despite the wounding and your desire to be calloused and, you know, on guard. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, babies. I love you so much. I thank you all for being here. You're doing such a good job, and you deserve to, man, I cannot talk today. You deserve the world. I love you, babes. Bye.